Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play. This is Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. I actually haven't played this game all the way through before, but I've been getting recommendations for it. Well, actually I've been getting recommendations for the sequel, which is called Harvey's New Eyes. But I figured I'd start with the first game first, and what the... this is another game from Daedalic Entertainment, which are the same people that did the Deponia series, so if you liked that series, you'll like this one. I only played a little bit through it, and I actually really liked it so far. So, I'm gonna play it kinda blind for all of you guys. And, yeah, let us begin. This is definitely a strange game, but I really like the dialogue and everything in it so far. Let's start a new game. Game by Pokey, yeah, the same guy who did the Deponia series. I think this might have been his first game. From what I heard, they kind of got bad reviews in the United States just because, like, I guess translation issues didn't quite work out so well, but it just... There's something about this game where some of the stuff kind of fits, where, like, the translation's kind of weird because... If you can't tell, we're going to be in a mental asylum. That's kind of the basis of the game, from what I've seen so far. It kind of reminds me of the first Deponia game where some of the lines were just great, but then there was some that just didn't jive. Hello, what the? That's odd. Oh, and here we are. Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doo.
Pah!
And I guess some of the animation is great. You can see the doctor kind of phasing through the, I just pointed it to it on my screen like you could see it. Just phase through the, like, side of the wall before actually exiting. So, what now? Oh, so that was our introduction, nothing else. Okay, so this works like, of course it's a point-and-click adventure game, so you have different options to look at, pick up, talk to, use, and then you have inventory. Let's look at stuff. We have all these pads around us, because we're crazy, apparently.
Doesn't look half bad to have upholstery on the walls.
When she turns around, you can see her underwear. I'm getting flashbacks from Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh. That first mission. Now, what I don't like is that when you use one of these and then click, then it undoes it, so you have to go click on it again. So you can't just click look at, and then start looking at things. You have to go back to it. And oh well.
I'd like one of those for my deck.
Yes, I'm sure you have a deck.
I wonder if I even had a deck. I can't seem to remember anything.
That's odd.
My most generous hosts have granted me a whole chair.
Yeah, your main character is a little bit crazy, but I love it.
That is a door. It is closed.
You're in luck. Look around. Alright.
I hate grates.
Let's pick things up.
I can't reach between the gaps with my fingers.
Shoot.
I don't want a table that boring. Now maybe if it was a pool table.
Not
without consulting my interior decorator.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of this because her dialogue is actually pretty entertaining.
Even though a door comes in handy time and time again, I can't stand this one in particular.
I guess not. Let's talk to things.
Are you the sound-absorbing type of padding? I'll take that as a yes.
So she just talks to objects. Oh, talk to...
Hold it, table. Good boy. You're a good-for-nothing deadbeat, chair.
And something else you can do, if you remember from Deponia, if you hold down spacebar, it shows you all the things that you can interact with. And if you notice, we can interact with the chair leg.
Holy cow! Detachable chair legs. Junk from the discount furniture dealer.
Alright, let's, oh, we also have our inventory. So let's look at Harvey.
This is my old buddy Harvey.
Talk to Harvey.
Hello?
Hello, Edna. What's up?
Now I'm getting flashbacks to American McGee's Alice, if you've ever played that one. Creepy game.
What is this place?
I have no idea, but I want to get out of here.
Me too. It seems to be some kind of asylum. This must be a misunderstanding. Who the heck are you? And what? You can speak?
I'm your buddy, Harvey. It's a shame you don't recognize me. I'll help you get out of here and try to restore your memory.
How's it going, Harv?
I'd be much better if we were out of here already.
I'll go and have a look around then. Maybe I can find a way out of here.
Alright, so let's find a way out of here. So we can, of course, pick up the chair leg.
Let's see how detachable this chair leg really is.
Now we have a chair leg.
This is my new friend, Chairman Chairleg. Say hello, Chairman. He's shy.
I love that. You talk to the chair leg and they have dialogue just for that. Oh, man. Use chair leg. Let's tear this place apart.
That didn't do much now, did it? If only I had something pointy.
Maybe we can destroy the table with it.
Oops. I broke my chair leg.
Yeah, baby. Let's trash the whole place.
Alright. So you can actually use the chair leg on the pads here. And tear them apart, and you can just skip that audio if you right click. But I'll tell you right now, tearing apart every pad, you can like tear like a whole bunch of them apart. It's not going to do us any good. I believe it's this one that we want to open up. This is what I discovered. I haven't gotten past this room. Notice how the pad, each one will still say pad, except with this one will say torn up pad. So that one's different. And this is where I kind of got stuck for a little bit. But then let's talk to the grate. Maybe we can find someone out there.
Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
What do you want?
I want out of here.
Forget it.
What kind of way is that to treat a guest? We won't give up that easily, will we?
And that's where I got stuck because I was like, oh, he's not going to be of any help. But you want to talk to that again.
Hey? Hello?
Don't make so much noise in there. What do you want?
And then you get a ton of dialogue options.
Where am I?
Honey, if I answered that question every time one of you loonies asked me, I wouldn't even have time to go to the bathroom anymore. Listen, honey, I'm not paid for talking. Anything else?
So yeah, unless you couldn't tell already, this guy's kind of a douche nozzle.
Who am I?
You are by far the most annoying patient I've ever had to guard.
Patient? Am I sick then? I certainly don't feel sick.
Listen, sweetie, you're in a room with padded walls. Why don't you try to figure it out for yourself?
I'm not insane. Isn't that so, Harvey?
Right, she isn't insane.
Do you hear? Harvey agrees.
You really are an odd couple, the both of you.
Why can't I remember anything?
I'm not going to explain that to you yet again. Only so you can forget it during your next treatment again.
Next treatment? I guess she's continually forgetting whatever's going on.
Why is it so hot in here?
That might be due to the air conditioner being turned off.
What air conditioner? There's no air conditioner in here.
Do you think the doctor is stupid enough to have an exposed ventilation shaft in your cell? The air conditioner is hidden behind the padding, of course.
Is that so? An air conditioner behind the padding. That does make much more sense, of course.
Of course.
Can you turn on the AC for me, please?
I'll have to think about that. If you keep quiet from now on, maybe later.
So yeah, that's the thing, is that's why that's the only pad that's different, is because you can turn them all up, but the air conditioning is actually behind this pad here. However, you can't actually find it until he turns on the air conditioning, so yeah, you kind of have to follow a path of logic and not just kind of skip sequence triggers.
Let me out! This is an emergency!
Oh, is it?
I have to pee.
The good old I have to pee trick. Truly a classic. Do you honestly think you get to be a warden in an asylum for the insane if you ever fall for that one?
What if I really have to pee?
Yeah. Very clever.
It's actually a good question. In rooms like this, do they have a place where the patient can go to the bathroom? Like, if they're in that straitjacket, it's not like they can do it themselves. And so what do? They just kind of take them on potty breaks or something and hope they don't have an emergency?
I really have to seriously, urgently go pee.
Don't try that with me. Just don't.
Alright.
I'm a bit dizzy.
Well, that's probably because of the stale air in there. I suppose I could get up now, walk over to the controls of the AC, and provide you with some fresh air. But then again, maybe I won't.
Who hired this guy?
It's much too hot in here.
You can take it.
I'm hungry.
Dinner's at 6. It's a shame that all you'll get is bread and water again. It's free choice day at the cafeteria, you know.
Ah.
I need to check what the weather is like.
Well, the early autumn sun is resting low in an orange sky. The air is so clear that the distant light is sparkling in the mountain reflections. It's around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a lovely day outside, but you won't be able to see it, I'm afraid.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Oh, I'm mistaken. No emergency at all.
That's even better. Anything else?
Alright,
I just noticed how much of a doofus you are.
Doofus? Are you calling me a doofus? This doofus is about to come in there and show you his infamous backhand.
Well, we can't goad him that much, but, yeah, I think either that or the other one would, prompt some, extra dialogue, which we need. So let's kind of butter him up and maybe he'll turn on the AC.
Really? So you're a famous athlete? Do you play on a team or something?
Oh, I play golf. Mini golf. Yep.
Wow, you gotta really, have, well-conditioned physical skills to play mini-golf, don't you?
And I bet Mommy bought the club for you.
Ha! Do you think that a Babbitt & Son can be bought in just any store?
A Babbitt & Son?
Where did you get it? Did you steal it? I think this is all very exciting.
Watch your mouth! I've never stolen anything in my life.
Alright.
Where did you get it then? Is it from the junkyard? You can find the most curious things there.
Watch your mouth! Nobody throws out a gem like a Babbitt & Son.
I don't think that's a real kind of golf club.
Where did you get it then? Did you carve it from a whale's jawbone?
Ha! The whale has yet to be born. Whose jawbone can compete with the impact of a genuine Babbitt & Son?
Bit of a Moby Dick reference.
I give up. Where did you get it?
My father made it for me.
Aw.
Jeffrey Francis von Babbitt Sr.
Really?
as he lay on his deathbed, with shaking hands, he handed over his own Babbitt & Son titanium 7 iron. His lucky club. He told me to use it like he taught me.
Interesting.
That sounds like one of those sophisticated father and son relationships.
Yes, my father was a very sophisticated man. He was so suave that he always wore a tuxedo. Sometimes at night, I even put on his top hat, just to find out how it felt to be as debonair as my father. Do you mean that kind of sophisticated?
Well... Anyway, thanks for sharing this completely useless information with me.
Yeah, these conversations go in weird directions. Well, at least this one. I haven't had a conversation really with anyone else besides him and Harvey.
You're a real daddy's boy, aren't you?
My father was a great man.
And an incredible mini-golfer, I'm sure.
Yep.
Alright.
I wonder if my father was a mini-golfer, too.
What did you say, sweetheart? Your father was many things, but mini-golfer wasn't one of them.
What do you know about him?
There are things that are better left in the past. Oh boy. Father a mini-golfer. That really cracks me up. Thanks for the laugh. Is that all? Or do you want to know anything else?
What does he know about my father?
You know what? I'm not the least bit interested in your father.
Hey, show a little more respect, will ya? I could get rather touchy when somebody is trash-talking my father. He taught me everything I know about mini-golf.
Alright.
Could you let me out and show me some of your golf skills?
You know full well Dr. Marcel forbids that. If you're just trying to annoy me, I'll come in and play some mini-golf on you.
Sounds dirty.
Mini-golf? I'm getting all dizzy.
And with good reason, sweetheart. You know what? I'll turn on the AC for you. You can cool off a bit that way.
There we go. And yeah, you
There's
can
a
see.
draft coming from behind this gap.
Wonder what this stuff is. I don't know. You can't actually target it, but we do know where the air conditioner is. Whoops. With the airy gap. And there it is. But unfortunately, I've got a few problems here. These screws are tightened in. There's a fan going on. We can't really reach in with that thing going. So we want that turned back off.
Hey! Hello?
Well, sweetheart, what is it now?
I'd like to know more about mini-golf.
Well, who doesn't? Have I already told you that I play in the professional league? Yep.
And to get him to turn that off, to talk about the club.
Tell me more about your club.
I've already told you everything about it. My father gave it to me. Yep. A formidable man.
Why don't you take your daddy's club and whack it across your skull?
Ha!
You're mean. My poor father. Just you wait. Let's see if you're still laughing when I turn the AC back on.
Uh-oh. Well, AC's off now. But there's still the problem of the screws. Let's see. Use... with the screw.
It's a flathead chair leg, but a Phillips screw head.
Talk to screw.
Yo, Screw!
Don't you yo me, sucker.
Loosen up, Screw. Just keeping it real, bro.
Oh my gosh, see why I already love this game.
Open sesame! That must have been the wrong incantation. Hello, my little fan. You're my fan, aren't you? Do you want a banana? I don't have a banana for you, I'm afraid.
Well, that was mean. Let's see, Harvey, can you do anything with these screws?
I could just cry, Harvey. I can't loosen these screws.
Aw, come on. You should be able to eat screws like that for breakfast. That certainly wouldn't have stopped you when you were little.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you used to be able to pull off a pretty cool trick.
Jiggle, preen, change, poke with my feet, teleport, talk to dolphins. Nice, Monkey Island reference here.
Could I hold my breath for 10 minutes?
Not exactly that, but a couple of stupid screws would never have been an obstacle for you.
I must have been an extra laid-back kid. What else do you know?
That isn't how it works. Just remember, I'm a projection of your subconscious.
Nobody's perfect.
I can give your memory a boost, but you'll have to show me things that remind you of your childhood.
Like the screws?
Exactamundo.
And then?
Then I'll tempomorph us to the past.
Cool.
Alright, well let's try that very thing. So I guess if you show Harvey the things, there's a possibility that'll remind you of something of your past.
I'm ready, Harvey.
Shall I tempomorph you to the past now?
What exactly do you mean by tempomorph? Does that hurt? Will my body be split into molecules? And beamed backward through time?
Something like that.
Yippee! Yeah, tempomorph me to the past.
As you wish. Hold on.
So this is the past? It looks like our old basement at least. And look at me. I'm young.
We've jumped back about 10 years.
Don't I have to be careful now that I don't run over my own grandpa or something?
No more than usual. We're just observing your memory here.
Ah, I see. So I don't have to be careful in case I step on some dinosaur eggs.
Not if you can find any.
I know what day this is. My father locked me up in the basement because I teased the neighbor's boy. His name was Albert or...
Alfred Marcel.
Alfred Marcel? Like in Dr. Marcel? Oh no!
You better believe it. He's the son of the doctor in charge of the asylum.
Whoa.
But this shouldn't be a concern for us. We're here to teach you the art of loosening screws without a tool.
All right then.
I have to get my bearings first. I'll go first if you don't mind. We can take turns, okay?
Okay.
Harvey is able to collect topics via drag and drop. He can chat with Edna about them by dragging the icon onto her. If he wishes to use them later, he can collect them by dropping the icon in the toolbar on the lower rim of the screen. And this is how far I got in my playthrough. This is when I decided, yep, I definitely want to play this game for the LP. So, how can we loosen screws without a tool? Well, of course we'll find out in the now completely blind Let's Play of Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.